came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster.
Metaphors!
I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug.
Metaphors.
Alex and Baby were my only contacts in the DEA. The only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
Baby here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lapino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover.
That's because you're undercover, dumbass.
Outside,
That's what it means.
Mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall.
Pretty sure it's somewhere colder on the devil than his heart.
There was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway.
But you always look damn happy about it.
The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face.
Not a subway train, though.
I'm not right about this.
A shot in the face. Got the picture of the subway train, though.
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but
Beretta
the train doors had already shut behind.
Don't know.
Ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station.
And the homeless guy with me. Do 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 do. I was wondering why.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Where? Where are you going to look for him? Behind that trash can? It's closed off to the public. There's no door down that way. There's the personnel-only door, but you can't go in there. Oh, there's news, but shell casings, eh? One looks like a T, even. Yeah, you're the cop. You have to go look at it. Damn, he bled a lot.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street.
Or the smell of blood, you know.
Fast.
It's fucking everywhere. We gotta find Alex fast. But first we gotta go through all the cabinets. And turn on all the faucets. Because not only am I on a mission to save New York from drugs, but I'm also on a mission to waste as much electricity and water as possible. Mostly because I like hitting switches. I really like hitting switches. And this is the only locker in this whole set that has anything in it. Some Beretta ammo. Painkillers?
Pills would hold the pain back for a while.
They can't really help you, but, you know, I guess if you can't feel pain, you're not dying anymore, it works like that.
Supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. Oh, what's the plan? Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Not motherfucking.
Didn't the train go already? No idea. Let's just wait and see.
There goes the train.
Hey,
Good shooting, Max. And we get the nice... This is the gimmick of Max Payne. The nice slow-motion diving inspired by John Woo. That, and you can slow down time any time you want without jumping, but I never will. I don't think I will.
Yeah, he's dead all right. Hey, it's me you're talking to.
When the mooks aren't expecting you, they have those little conversations sometimes that make really no sense sometimes. And, you know, if you just wait around the corner, you can get a nice little setup like this. And then screw it up. Or not finish a guy in the dive. I had to make sure. Sorry. Actually, I just like shooting guys in the head. I always wondered why Max was dressed like a mook. I guess I missed the part where he was undercover.
Yo, guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me?
Yeah, this is a very serious operation. Killing people in the subway. It's practically like internet business. Yeah, I save a lot too. Basically because you can save whenever you want, but you don't usually get very many automatic saves. I also take it careful, because I don't really remember where things are. Like this guy. I missed him last time, and he almost killed me. But, here we get him this time.
What's up?
Boom! Headshot! Don't ask me, I was too lazy to get the clip for that.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Because beeps and boops have certain tones that you can tell if they're being mocking, sarcastic, sardonic. You know, they got all these different tones. I want sodas! Soda! Don't even have to hit the button to make it click.
Sure.
This is one of those conversations.
Sure.
It just keeps saying, sure, yeah, sure, yeah, until you show up and almost get shot by a shotgun. And then you kill the guy by having the muzzle flare kill him. I certainly was not aiming at his face. Regardless, it was a good shot. Because there's nothing around here. You gotta go this way, where those two guys walked in. First shot's a good one. Second one, not really.
While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
And more lockers. More lockers for me to open. Delicious, delicious lockers. And water to waste. And I thought I killed that guy. He was actually just a set piece. There's lots of set pieces just lying around. Set piece dead guys, I guess you would call them.
Hitting Roscoe Bank ain't exactly keeping low profile.
The riskiest high seven, huh? But hell, the payoff makes it worth it.
Yeah, you would figure banks have pretty high payoff. You know what's in there? There's money, gold, safe deposit boxes. You know, goods. Expensive goods. Thus is the characteristic of a bank. And yeah, video game conversations between mooks. Rather than go to the door, let's check out the train.
The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
I wonder if we should do that eventually. I wonder what's in here. Maybe it's the power to the rail.
Goodbye.
I commend that guy for taking a shot in the face without even flinching the first time. Unfortunately, his weakness was 2 shotgun rounds to the face.
You saved me, man.
What's going
Fucking
on
transit
here?
police.
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
I'm sure there's a more polite way to ask, can you take me there? I'm sure it's not, may you take me there? Could you take me there? Would you take me there? Yeah, that's it. Would you please take me up to that station? To the control station. I guess that's what they said. I don't remember. He said it 5 minutes ago and I forgot. Thankfully, you don't really have to take care of them. You just gotta walk up the stairs, wait for them, look at dead bodies, and get more soda!
Home free. This way. What the?
Didn't I just kill that guy? Well, I guess you could not just avoid your destiny, could you? Well, time for some venging. You killed my transit police buddy. He made the control panel not mock me anymore, so I gotta avenge him. Don't know why you were just standing there. Scope out the room. And shotguns really aren't best for long-range battle when you're wielding them. I'm sure whenever your opponents are, you'll get a nice, good shot to the face like that. Yeah. Thankfully, I had one more painkiller, and... aha! Pure luck!
Oh, no. That shit wouldn't look.
Yeah, maybe.
This was divine intervention. You know what divine intervention is?
Okay, God came down and stopped the bullets for me. Regardless, I probably should have been dead. Probably should have been dead. Whee! Huh. Why'd they bust up the control panel like that? Doesn't really seem very lucrative. And I guess calling for help's kind of out of the... why do they, like, scorch the phone? Couldn't they just, like, take it off the hook or break it or... more water wasting! Yeah! Rather than hitting the button. Why do the good guys always bleed a lot? Mooks don't bleed. Set piece corpses bleed everywhere. Here's a first aid box. They carry 4 things of painkillers. They're everywhere, just so you know. Everywhere you would think they would be. Rather than
The
walking.
train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Yay, metaphors. Rather than walking down there, I had to, you know, scope it out from there. This is one of my favorite parts. Yeah, I forgot to hit the switch. I just walk headfirst into the door. I just can imagine Max Payne walking headfirst into a door rather than, like, you know, turning the handle. It made me laugh. Walking without shooting. No music, make my own. Buttons. I love buttons. Those are good buttons render things like this. Well, buttons sometimes waste electricity, waste water. Sometimes buttons can lead to train rides. Woo woo! Max the conductor. Chugga 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 chugga. Max, where are you going? Max, it's a wall. Max, don't hit it. Oh God!
So much for being subtle.
Yeah, I've had bowel movements more subtle than that. Then again, I guess the characteristic of a bowel movement is being subtle. So that really... I'm not as good at the metaphor thing as you are, Max. Don't rub it in the face. And rather than, like, running and gunning, there's an assload of guys over there. So I'm just gonna take my time and handgun around. To tell you the truth, I have no clue what happened. Windows Movie Maker cut the video at 17 seconds, or at 17 minutes, and there's still 30 seconds left, so I'm just gonna narrate this last part blind. Pretty sure the last thing I did was use a dive to kill someone, and then I either have or will try out to open the cage door that you tried to get into earlier, but you can't, and that's the end of this chapter. The only thing left to do is head out the door and wait for the thing to fade out. So I will see you guys next time.